Have you ever felt like giving up when the pain became too much to bear? What if I told you that the pain you're feeling right now is the very thing that could unlock your true potential? The story. When I was in the middle of my darkest days, there was a moment I'll never forget. A time when everything seemed to be falling apart, and the pain felt unbearable. It wasn't just physical, it was the kind of pain that seeped into my soul, making me question everything. But there was a small voice inside me, barely a whisper, that urged me to push through. That moment of pushing through wasn't just about surviving. It was about discovering an inner strength I didn't know I had. This video isn't just about pain. It's about what lies beyond it. If you've ever felt like giving up, stay with me, because what you'll find here might just be the key to unlocking a strength you never knew existed. 1. Pain is temporary. Glory is eternal. Pain can feel like an overwhelming, never-ending force. But the truth is, pain is temporary. The discomfort, the struggle, the tears, they all have an expiration date. What's eternal, however, is the glory that comes from overcoming that pain. When you push through pain, you reach a place where you can look back and say, I did that. I conquered what seemed unconquerable. The sacrifices you make, the sweat you pour, and the tears you shed are all part of a process that leads to something beautiful. Every great achievement in history was born out of pain. When you understand that pain is just a momentary visitor and that glory is your eternal reward, you start to see your struggles in a different light. 2. The power of a resilient mindset. Resilience isn't something you're born with. It's something you develop over time. A resilient mindset allows you to face challenges head-on, to get back up every time you fall, and to keep going when the going gets tough. When pain strikes, your mind is your greatest weapon. It's your mindset that determines whether you'll succumb to pain or rise above it. People with a resilient mindset don't just survive, they thrive. They use pain as a stepping stone, a tool for growth. They don't allow setbacks to define them. Instead, they let their responses to those setbacks shape their destiny. Building resilience is about training your mind to see every challenge as an opportunity and every pain as a lesson. 3. Pushing past physical limits. The human body is capable of incredible feats, but it's the mind that often sets the limits. When you feel like you can't go any further, when your muscles are burning and your energy is drained, that's when mental strength comes into play. Athletes know this well. It's why they train not just their bodies, but their minds. Push through pain. You need to push past the limits your mind has set. You need to override that voice telling you to stop, to give up. Your body can endure far more than you realize. The key is to focus on the goal, to visualize the finish line, and to push through that wall of pain. That's where true growth happens. 4. Emotional pain, catalyst for change. Physical pain is one thing, but emotional pain can be even more challenging. It cuts deeper, lingers longer, and can be harder to overcome. But emotional pain, too, can be a powerful catalyst for change. When you experience heartbreak, loss, or disappointment, you're faced with a choice. Let it break you, or let it make you stronger. Those who choose the latter use their pain as fuel. They let it drive them to become better, to seek out new opportunities, to rebuild their lives. Emotional pain teaches you empathy, resilience, and the importance of self-care. Through overcoming emotional pain, you discover your true strength. 5. The pain of failure, a step toward success. Failure is often seen as something to avoid at all costs, but in reality, it's an essential part of success. The pain of failure can be crushing, but it's also one of the most powerful learning tools available. Every failure teaches you something valuable, something you couldn't have learned otherwise. Greatest successes often come after the greatest failures. When you push through the pain of failure, you're not just learning what doesn't work, you're getting one step closer to what does. The road to success is paved with failures, and each one is a stepping stone toward your ultimate goal. 6. Using pain as motivation. Pain, when harnessed correctly, can be one of the most potent forms of motivation. Think about it. Some of the greatest achievements in history were driven by pain. People who have been through the most intense struggles often have the strongest drive to succeed. They've felt the sting of defeat, ache of loss, and they're determined never to feel that way again. When you're in pain, use it as fuel. Let it remind you why you started, why you're pushing so hard. Every time you feel like giving up, tap into that pain and let it propel you forward. Pain is a powerful motivator because it reminds you of what's at stake and what you're fighting for. 7. Finding strength in vulnerability. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but in reality, it's a source of great strength. When you're vulnerable, you're honest about your struggles, your fears, and your pain. This honesty can be incredibly empowering because it allows you to confront your pain head-on. When you acknowledge your pain, instead of running from it, you take away its power over you. Vulnerability allows you to connect with others on a deeper level, seek out support, and to grow. It's through vulnerability that you find the strength, push through pain because you're no longer hiding from it, you're facing it with courage. 8. The importance of rest and recovery. Pushing through pain doesn't mean ignoring the need for rest and recovery. In fact, rest is a crucial part of the process. Just as muscles grow stronger during rest periods after being broken down by exercise, so too does your mind and spirit strengthen after you give them time to heal. Ignoring the need for rest can lead to burnout, injury, and long-term setback. It's important to listen to your body and mind, to understand when it's time to push forward and when it's time to step back. Recovery isn't a sign of weakness. It's a strategic move that ensures you can keep going in the long run. Embrace rest as part of your journey, not as a deviation from it. 9. The role of support systems. No one succeeds alone. Behind every strong person is a network of support. Friends, family, mentors, and colleagues who provide encouragement, advice, and a helping hand when needed. When you're in pain, reaching out to your support system can make all the difference. They remind you of your worth, capabilities, and your potential. They help you see the light when all you can see is darkness. Don't be afraid to lean on others when the weight of the world feels too heavy. Support systems are there to help you push through the pain, to remind you that you don't have to do it all on your own. 10. The long-term benefits of perseverance. Pushing through pain isn't just about surviving in the moment. It's about setting yourself up for long-term success. Every time you persevere, you're building habits that will serve you well in the future. The discipline, resilience, and mental toughness you develop now will pay off in countless ways down the line. These traits become part of who you are, shaping your character and influencing how you approach every challenge comes your way. The long-term benefits of pushing through pain are immeasurable. They include increased confidence, a stronger sense of self, and the knowledge that you can handle whatever life throws at you. 11. Embracing the journey, not just the destination. It's easy to focus solely on the end goal, but true fulfillment comes from embracing the entire journey, pain and all. The challenges you face along the way are what make the destination meaningful. Every step you take, every obstacle you overcome, adds to the richness of your experience. When you look back on your journey, it's not just the end result that will matter, it's everything you went through to get there. Embrace the journey with all its ups and downs, knowing that the pain you experience is shaping you into the person you need to be to reach your goal. The journey itself is a victory, and every moment of pain is a stepping stone on the path to success. Push through and prevail. Now that we've explored the many facets of pushing through pain, it's time for you to take action. Whatever pain you're facing, know that you have the strength to overcome it. You have the power to turn your pain into progress. Use it as a tool for growth. Don't shy away from challenges, face them head on. Remember that pain is temporary, but the rewards of perseverance are everlasting. Surround yourself with support, take time to rest, and above all, keep moving forward. The pain you're feeling now is setting the stage for your future success. Push through and prevail, because on the other side of pain is the life you've been striving for. And remember, the journey doesn't end here. Every challenge you face, every ounce of pain you push through, is just another step towards unlocking even greater potential. So keep going, keep fighting, and keep striving for that next breakthrough. If this resonates with you, don't stop now. Dive deeper into the content on this channel. Each video is another tool, another insight that will help you on your path to becoming unstoppable. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's continue this journey together. Because there's so much more to uncover, and you're just getting started.